Yuan Bingyan's comeback? Falling Flowers Meet You Again will be broadcast, cheering fans who terminated the contract with Yuan. Yuan Bingyan, who is affected by the tax evasion turmoil, has been silent for more than half a year. Now, because of the update of Yuan's artist list, she has once again attracted everyone's attention. Recently, Yuan updated its artist list, and fans discovered that Yuan Bingyan had disappeared from Yuan's artist list. The fans are very happy about this, and they are all celebrating Yuan Bingyan's return to freedom, and the future will be more promising from now on. Since the tax evasion turmoil, Yuan's attitude towards Yuan Bingyan is that he will not hide and do nothing, which makes the remaining fans very worried about Yuan Bingyan's future. So now that the two parties have terminated the contract, fans can't wait to set off fireworks to celebrate, hoping that Yuan Bingyan can be reborn from Nirvana. Falling Flowers Meet You Again was on the platform's new drama reservation list, and the producer also posted in the early morning of the second, since it will eventually happen, just go all out to face it. Is this signal that is suspected to be broadcast, and Yuan Bingyan is about to be reborn from Nirvana as fans expected? However, the resistance to Yuan Bingyan's comeback is not small. Every time there is new news, someone will ask her to apologize. It can be seen that the tax evasion storm is not so easy to pass. Capital is profit-seeking. Yuan Bingyan has a tax evasion controversy. Yuan is not praised because she does not have the advantage of being praised. The investment is greater than the harvest. In the case of a company that can rely on it, there is no resource tilt. After the contract is terminated, it may not be easy to fight alone. Yuan Bingyan and Xueyi's new drama is coming. Are you ready? Demystifying the plot and actors. Yuan Bingyan and Xueyi's new drama Falling Flowers Meet You Again will be launched soon. Are you looking forward to it? Yuan Bingyan and Xueyi, two powerful actors, once worked together in Liu Li, which left a deep impression on the audience. Their acting skills and appearance have been widely recognized and loved, and many fans hope that they can work together again. Recently, there was news that the new drama Meeting You Again and Falling Flowers starring them will be launched in the near future, which aroused heated discussions and expectations among netizens. So, what kind of drama is Meeting You Again in the season of Falling Flowers? It tells a romantic story about the King of Heaven and La Traviata. King Zhongxun is the supreme ruler of the heavens, possessing supreme power and majesty, but lost his memory due to an accident and landed on the earth. La Traviata is the daughter of a tea farmer. She has a lovely and kind personality, but because of the curse of camellia on her body, she is destined not to fall in love with others. The two met and knew each other in the world, but they faced many difficulties and crises because of their differences in identities and fates. Can they cross the gap between heaven and earth and realize true love? Yuan Bingyan plays the role of Camellia Suying in the play. She will show a different style of ancient costumes, with a sweet and lovely side, but also a strong and brave side. Her shape is also very delicate and beautiful, which makes people's eyes shine. Liu Xueyi plays the role of Lu Qinggyun, the King of Heaven in the play. He will interpret a high-cold, domineering, gentle and affectionate character. His aura and appearance are also exciting. The two have a full sense of CP, and I believe it will bring a visual and emotional feast to the audience. In addition to Yuan Bingyan and Liu Xueyi, there are many other excellent actors in the play, such as Zhang Yuxi, Qin Junji, Ren Jilan and so on. They all have their own unique charm and personality, as well as their own wonderful stories and emotions. The relationship between them and the protagonist is also very complicated and subtle, whether they are friends or enemies or love or hate. How will they affect the fate of the protagonist? In short, Meeting You Again in the season of Falling Flowers is a costume drama that combines fairy tales, love, and fantasy. It has excellent production, excellent actors, moving stories, beautiful pictures, etc., and is worth every audience who likes costume dramas to watch and support. It is reported that the show will be launched on a certain platform in the near future. The specific broadcast time and platform have not yet been announced. Let us wait and see. Do you have any expectations or opinions on Falling Flowers Meet You Again? Which character or scene in the play do you like the most? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area to share your thoughts and feelings. 02. The movies of the featuring film is blasting once more. Wang Yibo's future is more splendid and more brilliant, and the two forthcoming blockbusters are significantly more wild. The enormous victor in May 1st this year is most certainly Wang Yibo. As of press time, the featuring film The Ruler of the Sky has won 530 million film industry in 6 days after its delivery, briefly positioning first in the timetable. Despite the fact that it will be overwhelmed by new life, the film has previously won an adequate number of respects. Wang Yibo had additionally earned sufficient respect. The score of the film is over the passing line, combined with the investigation of the new field of the film story, the general standing of almost 7 focuses is great. Wang Yibo plays Liu in the film. This is a developing job, and his acting abilities appear to be fitting. As per the story, Liu has likewise transformed from an extreme scholarly toward the starting to an overall unstable pilot warrior. There were blood and tears, and incalculable forfeited legends, however in the end everything is heading down a decent path. Wang Yibo's acting abilities have not lost the chain, and he additionally upheld the job of Liu. The scenes with his rivals were significantly seriously invigorating, and the scenes with Zhou Duogai didn't fall behind. Furthermore, Hu Jun's cooperation in the exhibition is much more great, and his acting abilities and disposition are set up. His Zhang chime is the encapsulation of each and every pilot who is destined to kick the bucket. They are not scared of death and devote everything to the country. Incapable to be dutiful, unfit to deal with the kids, unfit to accompany his significant other, without a second to spare of life, passing on the expectation of life to Liu, traveling to the dead zone without help from anyone else, the number of individuals that watched as of now wailing and crying. The anticipated film industry of The Lord of the Skies in the mid-800 million. This is additionally the subsequent film featuring Wang Yibo, later no name. The movie's hit again is without a doubt the market's acknowledgement of Wang Yibo, and his future can be supposed to be more brilliant and more brilliant. Furthermore, with the movie's increase in the 2 movies The Lord of the Sky and No Name, Wang Yibo's next 2 forthcoming blockbusters without a doubt can possibly be a success. The first is Excitement, which has been booked for summer discharge. The accomplice is Wang Bo, who has areas of strength for an office allure, and Chief Dapan, who counteract for this present year with the verbal exchange of Guard You. The crowd of this film will undoubtedly be not much. Also, the tale of Hot basically spins around Hip Jump, which is Wang Yibo and Wang Bo's assets, and the movies is supposed to be worth around 1 billion. The film recounts the narrative of Chen Shuo, who actually demands his fantasy despite difficulty, and unintentionally meets Bull Dingley in his life. In the midst of a few impediments and hardships, the 2 lead the group to get through the troubles, lastly run towards the objective. What's more, taking a gander at Wang Yibo's grinning face on the banner, one can realize that he is going to make another forward leap. The second is the activity film Peacekeeping Enemy of Uproar Group, co-worked with Wang Jingyu, as most would consider to be normal to be worth 4 stars. This film was finished as soon as 2021, yet because of individual reasons, it has been postponed over and over. The current year's delivery is definitely not a major issue. It has proactively showed up in Wanda Pictures' 2023 holding up list, so everybody can anticipate it. The account of Peacekeeping Enemy of Mob Group centers around the Chinese peacekeeping police and recounts the tale of the Chinese peacekeeping police hostile to revolt group performing missions abroad to keep up with world security and harmony. There will be numerous gunfight scenes in this movie, and the chief lead Chao is the activity head of movies, for example, Commander of China, Legends of Discharge, and Blood Drop, so there is compelling reason need to stress over this. What's more, the maker of the film welcomed Liu Weiqing, which is without a doubt the most grounded oversight on the nature of the film. Discussing the current year's May 1st, Wang Jingyu's new film Examiners was likewise delivered, yet the outcomes were a piece bleak. The movies was under 50 million inches the 5 days of its delivery, and the anticipated film industry was somewhere around 65 million, which can be viewed as an early disappointment. In the event that Peacekeeping Enemy of Mob Group is delivered at a discretionary date, it's truly difficult to say whether the really special bearing is Wang Yibo or Wang Jingyu. All things considered, the previous is profoundly well known, however the last option is a ton. I need to say that Wang Yibo has grown very well in the beyond couple of years, even somewhat better compared to Xiao Zhan. The movies of the featuring film The Ruler of the Sky has detonated once more, and what's in store has become more brilliant. Full stop.